Dear friends, I want to wish you a Shabbat Shalom and a happy Hanukkah. This Shabbat, we're going to be reading the Torah portion of Vayeshev. Vayeshev is the story of Joseph and his brothers who did not get along, to the point that his brothers threw him into a pit and then sold him down to slavery. Yaakov, their father, suffered for 22 years, not knowing the true fate of his son, but in the back of his mind, knowing that his son, who had a tremendous vision for taking Judaism to the next level, which is permeating the world with the message and light of Judaism, not keeping it to ourselves in our own private places, going into industries which allow you to be removed from society, but on the contrary, integrating into society and bringing in the most difficult, challenging places the strength, the light, the message of Torah. And because Jacob believed that it has to come to fruition, he couldn't fully accept that Joseph is gone. And he was correct. While he was suffering, Joseph, who had fallen to the lowest of places by being sold as a slave, then put into prison with no hope and no light at the end of the tunnel, never gave up on his faith that God is with him at all times, and God will bring him to where he has to go and help him to fulfill his dream and his vision of where Judaism should go. And it all worked out. A lot of water under the bridge, but it all worked out for Yaakov, it all worked out for Yosef. Because this is the story of the Jewish people, that though we face darkness and challenge, and sometimes a challenge that seems impossible to overcome, with our faith we know that we will overcome. We will get rid of the darkness. And today we are hosting the family of Tiferet Lapidot, the 23-year-old beautiful girl whose only sin was that she went to the festival to be happy and share with her friends. And because of her heroic act that she had done then, at the last moment, unfortunately she paid with her life. One of the hundreds killed at the festival. And this family suffered for 11 days with not knowing what's really going on. Is she a hostage or is she dead? And only after 11 days did they get the news that they found her body. And she was murdered on that day. Spending time with the family and hearing their tremendous courage and faith that helped them through those difficult days, and then to bury their daughter and sister, and then to continue on and to want to make sure that her light, her message, who she was, will live on, and the Am Yisrael, the Jewish people, will live on strong. This is the power of Hanukkah. This is the power of the light. One little candle. Put it by your window, and it will illuminate the whole outdoors. Little by little. 1 becomes 2, 2 becomes 4, 4 becomes 6, 8, and then we take over the world. Yaakov knew that the candle of Judaism never goes out. And so to all of us, our candle has to burn brighter today. Double down on your identity, your Judaism. Make sure you know who you are, why you are. Sit with the menorah every night and let it talk to you. Let it wake up the candle inside of you and turn it into a big torch to be able to bring the beauty of who we are and what we represent, the Torah, God, to the world, and make our lives stronger. And ultimately, light prevails. Truth wins. And may God willing we see the light of the temple again with the coming of Mashiach quickly in our days. Candle lighting time in Montreal this week, 3:52 p.m. Don't forget to light your menorah Friday before you light the Shabbat candles. God bless you all. We love you. Shabbat Shalom.